ketewa besi nne said yesi ayo man yi no hu ne sei
ebra ye sorry say ye kwantia soja aban achampon akufunum tam no ndi mo continue ye pass atem students
okay
enti people's movement for freedom and justice ya na kufuadu num na dia nimu no nyina students ye fight pa di prepare nema bebre enti sabre no ne ehu na kufuadu say oye hero bia nyame eboa na akire obedi president ana bibia obe demonstrate democracy pa in its best form enti down the line akire waba be president even though menene the same party mono na at least oba no bia nim say anya hwe kura bottom line bi ho de on cross nko from but aba bedru say sesia no mehwe ne performance ya odi betra ban no mu no wa perform worse than achampon akufu regimes na ye kwantia no in terms of governance intimidimu ya ne wa fulu ye
Abusianfo Chairman for the National Democratic Congress NDC Mr. Asiedu Nketiah watching our dream concerning what is currently going on in Niger and Mali ne Burkina Faso mu Coup ne sansensem na yekoso no watching our dream na pese mutie na yitimi fa ababi efremo listen
exchange bi ebe bia e France abai ho Central Bank na ya chem se wanted ya se wanted de obetumi eyi de akoye ohoye ya aka no
enka France ye ho uhie bia baje no besia
uhie bia ni se okoje no bosia
can you imagine
so Niama adaya womansis until say gbagbo bae no unim say Cote d'Ivoire Parliament House na omutua ho busumi bia omutua rent ma Paris Parliament House amuti mu say monya independence no busumi so mukotua rent ma Paris ko Paris for na bisima mo na omuti sanse hunu we say so gbagbo ne bae a oka say mo se mu beje rent ya mopa mumetu mu da nkoma kosi Parliament House fufuro eno na ye Parliament betram enti we no mo dan enso yen han enti mo mpe obi fufuro me hai enfa obetu the country fufuro Parliament abetram
abesi ho David
so afei contract bia eye contract eye beyond a certain quantum bia no I said France government France company
bebe
ene babe untimi mfa country fufuro bia contractor mani na ye nti wo mo akwan wo mo o procure cars ya mo yusu no francophone countries no so say citron pigeon so and
I was reading those things now I've never around
no eno na mo yusu no ho uko toka fufuro bia free baby na ya aban ko da cars fufuro bia free baby a danta wa cinema uko Abidjan unse lagoon kase bi atwa Abidjan mu mienu a and also cry a highway omo de ferry nipa from one end of the city to the other ya ye bridges up to first bridge omo ye no colonial French government no na ye na omo de to France for president Mefinidi omode digo e no pound digo na omode to no second bridge of February ebe ntia no so e no pound fue February third one ya babu eye se oye na say French company say the maum obu tenders no France for BD, China for BD, America ni ande ade. Ubuye ye hwe no. Na sika France for company no charge no. China for no charge 1/3.
Can you imagine?
But hombre say the same work. And no demand China for. Inti eno any parliament fufura wasi a on high o mo yi ni ande ade no. Oh, democracy, where you dictator, Babo, you dictator.
You too know.
democracy mi Côte d'Ivoire kikiri me tu no na yenyina yebo sese anything na omo ka say yemfa troops nkwa say yemfa nko no
oh nta professor na se ka say yendi efi asem
yemfa nko
and then na what
yemko so ansem hono no so wahu de abedro eba ya ye ka say Côte d'Ivoire wo mo law e kire say udi over 70 or 75 years ya won't mean the president sa temo Alassane Ouattara we pray in presidency no now we did more than that in the interest of oil and now we say the beya peace beba no wo mo amend the constitution no kakra na no dispensation no onye one term we are no hand over na peace na ba na Côte d'Ivoire for president for Ote so abe 3 terms France for no hen say obi antimi kan say Alassane Ouattara de oye no nye democratic
because oye de omo pe o makwai ma omo repu ni country
enunti de NCC wo francophone countries no akwai say you for na sorry say ye ko anye ho francophone countries no wo mo assets ya sika ewo France for Central Bank, more than 500 billion
euros.
And now, one more AD here. You go to Niger now, one of the poorest countries in the world.
Samati. Samati. I say Abribia make a chemo. Say NDC in Pennyfood in Yansan than NPP. Make a chemo. I tell you people every day. Say NDC in Pennyfood in Nyansa more than NPP men kan chire mo. Sa Nyansa we Ekufuado onim. Chema won to me on teboin. Omu nyina me say boyaka they know nothing. NDC in Pennyfood in Nyansa 101% that the NPP. I keep telling you people because this knowledge in chechiremu we ya Asiedu Nketiah di atodwa no. Chema won to me onim. Ekufuado onim omu nyina ante boinfo. That is why they are puppets. But NPP you know the NDC in Pennyfono, they are less likely to be puppets than the NPP because they understand geopolitics. Omu nim nia esi mrebi etwem. Omu te nia esi ende yase. Because he who knows the past understands the present. If you know history, you will come to understand as to why things are happening the way they are doing today. But who nim history? We need to see a maybe a chemua near AC and then on Tiasia. And the NDC is good at that. They understand the past and they understand the present because they know the past. What you say, pa? Mamika se mi chemo. Yeah, tackle Ghana internal affairs, let us not forget about the external. Because the external influence the internal and I say affect the internal. Because me say, Ghana, let us be concerned not only about Ghana, but around us. Burkina Faso, Monet, Côte d'Ivoire, Monet, because say BBC, Côte d'Ivoire, there will be an influx of refugees into Ghana. It will affect Ghana one way or the other. BBC or Burkina, Togo, Monet, it will affect Ghana one way or the other. Internal issues, let us not equally forget about the external issues. Because the external affect the internal. Asiedu Nketiah ni yawo ka me nua he ye ka ne French for the francophone Africa, you not believe it. These guys are devils, they are criminals, they are charlatans, they mean no well for you. I keep telling you people, say the Western world will never ever develop Africa, never. The people you met over 500 years ago, ebesine omutimi ebuwa moa. Na se besi ne uguso te Africa. Oye black person oti abrochire. Uguso dwen say America for in the Western world. Ena ebeboa Africa na mihu asem a menka nkyerɛw. Sanya na Asiedu Nketiah eka no in Côte d'Ivoire. Even their parliament in Crown, they were paying rent for it. As I speak to you now, Francophone Africa, they are still paying colonial taxes to France. As I speak to you now, France, they are stealing uranium from Niger to power their plants in Paris, to light up France. But go to Niger. About 80% are living without power. They are living in darkness, in poverty, in tattered penury. All because of the doings of the Western world. The French people are wicked. These Western guys are wicked. They don't have your interest at heart. Listen to me carefully. This is the raw truth. Listen. Mosha Asiati eku enyene. You say West Africa, ECOWAS, yebedi eco, ye one currency eco, Mosha Asiati enyene. Bisa me say, enti na eco no, enti mi who the light of the day is because of the Francophone Africa, because their foreign reserves are held in Paris. So the day Francophone Africa will liberate themselves from the hands of France, they say, within 24 hours, the French economy will collapse. That is why the French people, they've made sure, say, Togo mo, Niger mo, Burkina mo, they keep playing by their terms. That is why today they are telling you, say, they are telling Niger for, say, they should reinstate Bazoum, the puppet government, the puppet guy, because Bazoum was doing their bidding. In the name of democracy, they don't support. The only president they recognize is Bazoum, democratically elected president. They hide behind democracy. Now let me take you back. In 1966, when Kwame Nkrumah Osagyefo doctor was overthrown, Sambreno, he was the first democratically elected Ghanaian leader. But the Western world supported the coup protests. Why? Because Kwame Nkrumah was not a puppet. So never trust the Western world. All they care about is their interest and not yours. They are not straight. They are hypocrites. They can write a law today and tomorrow change that same law. As long as it suits their agenda, they don't care. This is the Western world we are talking about. And until America will say, Africa needs the help of Russia. Listen, listen to Asiedu Nketiah. When ye chairman, when Siadia chairman, or te abakosem as a chairman, or in history chairman, it is a untiemin poor. Listen to Asiedu Nketiah, chairman of the NDC, a non-puppet party. Oh, they are share NDC in penny for. Here John Dramani Mahama, Atamels was bold enough to tell the Western world to say, Ghana is not ready for Trumu. Has Akufo-Addo been able? Was Kufuor able to do that? And Utina Meche will say, and this in Pennyford, they are not as puppets. Of course, they haven't cut ties with the Western world completely. Yeah, because if you want to play smarter, you need to play an intelligent game. You don't just go and say, we don't want to have anything to do with America and the West. No. But you have to be sharp and know who your enemy is. You have to be sharp to understand, they say, it is better for Ghana to align itself more with the Russians and the BRICS than the Western world. And you know, and this is pending for cramping to mean cutting Ghana off from the Western world and pay, you know, a year checking the doings of NDC in pending for if they are in power. Or more Ghana. Eti Amanyosem was say they understand geopolitics more than this nicompus you put in power. Akufo-Addo with their puppets, their traitors. That is why they are always running to the West. And until that Udimika, a reported Russia, Emma Washington. Akufo-Addo has no shame. Akufo-Addo has no future for you. May see give Akufo-Addo 1,000 years, Ghana, your situation will be worse than Niger. Because the person that you put in power is a puppet leader. And do you know what they do? If a leader is a puppet, they care about the interest of their slave master more than your own interest. And that is what we are seeing in Ghana today. So Akufo-Addo wouldn't care to light up the seat of government just to welcome, you know, Kamala Harris or whatever she calls herself. America Crown, nobody gives a damn about that woman. Baba Ghana, we put down red carpets. light up the whole seat of government in rainbow colors just to please America. You hardly see the NDC play this kind of nonsense. This is the fact. Yeah. You hardly see the NDC play this kind of nonsense. That's what I'm telling you. The NDC is a much better party than the NPP. The records are there for you to see, unless you've intentionally made yourself blind. As long as you can see and your eyes can hear, can't you see that the NDC is better? Can't you see that they are better? Can't you see? Tinamika Chon say, it's about time Ghana and Penifue. I'm sending this plea to John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Say move back next year, which every Ghanaian knows, say NDC is the next government. Things are clear. Oh, Janya and Munyai hypocrisy, everything is clear. Say next year, Ekufado Kofu Omon Tuaso. We are the John Dramani Mahama is the better option. Everything is clear. I'm sending this plea to John Dramani Mahama himself. And to the entire NDC for say, Moba, begin to align Ghana more to the Asian side, to the Eastern side, Russia, China, and those people. Because those are the emerging world. They are the emerging world. Europe is collapsing, can't you see? There's inflation in London, in UK. Go to Germany, they are crying. Go to France, they are hungry now. Nothing is working in Europe. They've had their time. No empire will survive forever. Go back and check the Roman Empire. You rise like this and you fall. No empire will be at the apex forever. Europe is declining. America is collapsing. Because so many countries are moving away from the dollar system. They thought they were sanctioning Russia. They never knew they were sanctioning themselves. And the areas the Arabs almost change answer. So even today, Saudi Arabia is aligning itself more to Russia than the West. They are now running from America because or might be a emu penifonium nyansen they know say American empire, American hegemon is collapsing, is coming to an end. Whether you like it or not, it will happen. It is happening. BRICS is the future. Russia, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, these are the future. Egypt, they are all going to join. So Ghana must run before the cake is shed. And Ghana can only join BRICS if NDC is brought to power. You keep running to IMF and keep begging the West at the mercy of the West. So let us understand what is happening in Francophone Africa. This is geopolitics. Don't blame me for telling you the truth. Blame the truth. Because for me, anywhere I see the truth, I'll tell you. I'll bombard you with the facts. And these are the facts. Yeah. So, if you have seen the Francophone Africans waking up, then it tells you, say, it's time for Ghana to wake up. It's time for the Anglophone part to wake up, to equally wake up. Because we are equally being oppressed. The Francophone side is not the only people who are being oppressed. We are equally being. The whole Africa is in a mess. The whole African continent has become a puppet continent because our leaders are nothing but puppets. They do the bidding of their slave master and not you. That's why you are poor in the midst of plenty. So why can't you wake up? Is it because of visa? Oh, Minia, visa auntie. And I make us all go free. Visa auntie na udi matemi. Oh, boga. Oh, what slave mentality until now say. So when you quite anqua you cannot be in your own country and make it. A slave mentality. Say when to quite free Africa, you can't make it. A slave mentality. Me and my father, Kweku Alex, want to find that. But he gave us the best of it. Life, he gave us the best of education. When you sit down and talk about crampua, education, or the ma yeno, is the reason why today I speak wisdom. Yeah. Me mama adwa, one two kwanko baby ada. Adwa dan so a, one ko baby ada. Ghana here akọcha do crisis and no one hwe yen. So, ye sadwini free with mu say one to go try brochire anso bronia you can't make it. Enkwasi thinking. I don't support that narrative. Let us not always encourage the youth to run away from Africa. No, we have to build Africa. We have to develop our continent. We have to grow Ghana, develop Ghana because kundu hanya na chia na eko. Oti abrochire say enkrata samu na open no ehwesoa. Na say deporte wa onko Niger. Oh, so free USA. Ye deport free USA. Onko London, onko Germany. Onko Norway. Unko Denmark, unko Spain, unko Italy, ba Ghana. It is a wanya abrucha kwatena. O dream wa brabo hono dream Ghana man so ho. Because a Ghana tumpon it tumpon Ghana for nyina whether you are home or abroad. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Ebusia for me the bubesia send ya wina with the media the chairman Freemind. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bakram.
What is the one thing adia bako ben pa na ope ewo ex-president John Mahama ehu?
The new terminal, the airport.
Terminal 3.
And Ridge Hospital. When I was pregnant, I went there. I was so impressed. Really impressed.
Ridge Hospital?
Yes.
And at Terminal 3.
Yeah.
Ex-president Mahama. And that's the young man, some man, and why you